Well, Fox News cannot even hide the train wreck anymore. Polling is starting to come into focus, but in a very particular way that's different than just about the polling itself. The polling story is starting to take on a life of its own because even some of Donald Trump's biggest supporters in the media, in the right wing ecosystem, can no longer deny that these numbers are a political problem for Donald Trump. Normally, they would simply ignore the numbers, but the problem is that voters are starting to see this particularly economic policy. That's the biggest area where Trump is truly turning people against him. This economic policy is failing the president politically, and so they are talking about it, and it is fascinating. Here is Brett Baer live on air saying the quiet part out loud, quiet to them, right? Which is that Donald Trump's approval rating at roughly the 100-day mark of his second term is 44%. And that's lower than it was during Donald Trump's first term at this point in time, which was already nothing to brag about. But it's also lower than every recent president at the 100-day mark. Here is Brett Baer very solemnly, very seriously, extremely demure and cutesy talking about it.
President talking tariffs and the economy. If you look at our new Fox News poll at 100 days job approval compared to other presidents, there you see the president at 44%, and you see his first term at 45% at this mark, the 100-day mark. We have other new polls that are revealing some concerns about the economy. Let's talk.
This is like you have to adjust the language based on where you're getting it. These polls being a source for some concern, the way that Brett Baer put it, means this is a 5-alarm fire. Translated, Trump is somehow less popular now after redeeming himself with the presidency a second time than when he was merely a chaotic loudmouth pretending to be president the first time. But it gets even worse because you look into the details of this poll. Fox also asked voters about the tariffs specifically, which has become Donald Trump's favorite economic weapon. And guess what? 72% of respondents in Fox News' own poll say that they believe tariffs will make products more expensive, which is, of course, correct. Only 7% said they believe Trump's claim, which is that the tariffs will actually lower prices. They just don't believe it. And this is not a good look because it is economic literacy to some degree punching Donald Trump in the face.